gonna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Well, this morning I have a serious problem where I probably need to go to some sort of like, I don't know, AA type meeting or something, because I have a serious issue with hoarding fridges and freezers. I think I'm on my way to Rhiannon's house because I bought their old fridge for them to put in our garage, because we have a fridge obviously that works and everything's good, but we wanted a second fridge just for like drinks and overflow, and like when people come over, and you know, we have barbecues in summer and just stuff like that, because our fridge is fine for us everyday sort of thing, but as soon as I do grocery shops and for the first few days and stuff, it just gets really overfilled, and just, yeah, it's hard. Like we can't, and when we have people over and we're trying to fit food in there and drinks and stuff like that, it's just so impossible. And I kind of come up with the idea only because, one, Johnny's parents actually have a second fridge. I think they've got drinks in there, maybe overflow as well. I know they definitely have drinks in there at times when we have like family things there. My grandparents always had a second fridge with, my pop would always put his roasts and stuff out there, and it was filled with drinks for sure. He actually had his on the back porch in a part of Victoria that actually gets quite warm, so that was kind of surprising that he did that, but that's what worked for him. And then who else? Oh, my dad's got a second fridge as well out in his shed. So I think because I've just been around it, it's just normal to me, but I know it's not normal for most people. But yeah, I just kind of thought, right, Rhiannon was selling hers because they got a new fridge, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get that fridge of hers because I've been looking for one for ages and I didn't want to pay too much for it. And hers, I thought that will be perfect. So I am at Rhiannon's house because I've got to wait for the delivery guy to come so he can pick it up. I don't live far from Rhiannon's house. Obviously that drive that you just saw was from my house, so we are so close together that he doesn't have to go far. So he's only charging I think it's like $50, so it's pretty good. And I actually got a quote from another delivery person. They said we're about 1k away from each other, like not far at all, and that delivery driver said $375. And I was like, he goes, or I could do cash for you for $150. I'd already got the quote from this other guy which we've used before. He's just really busy and booked up, so I couldn't get onto him. That's why I was looking elsewhere. But yeah, I was like $50 and the guy that said $375 actually suggested this guy anyway, because he does a lot of smaller jobs because he has a small truck and stuff. So yeah, it's costing me about $50 to actually get it delivered there, which is good because he's got the lift on his truck, and you know, he does this every day, all day. So it's so easy for him to do this and we can just get it done. And fridges, you know, you're not supposed to lay him down and all that. So he can sit it up in his truck and do what he needs to do so it's safe. So it was just an easier option, really, to be honest. So I'm at Rhiannon's because she's at work. So I'm going to break into Rhiannon's house. Well, I've actually got a key. I'm going to break into Rhiannon's house and open it all up so he can get in there and yeah, get the fridge. I'm pretty excited honestly, because I'm just like, oh, no more will I have to fight our normal fridge to sort of do what I want to do with it and stuff. So it's good, you know. I'm excited about it. Like, it even comes down to like when I'm doing the kids' lunchboxes, mine and Johnny's, like trying to actually even fit them in the fridge like the night before is just a nightmare. Like, it's really difficult to fit stuff in there. But like I said, it is a good size fridge we've got. Like, it's just normal, but it's just, yeah, trying to fit everything we want, because we want cold drinks and stuff too, so we like to have it for that. But yeah, I might go open up Rhiannon's house, make sure I can actually get in, and then sort of see where the fridge is. because it's out on her back porch, I think. So I'll figure that out and see what's going on, and hopefully the delivery guy will be here soon. I'm in Rihanna's house. It's dark. She said to come in the garage. Oh, where's this button? Oh, here it is. I'm looking for this button here because she said that will open up the front and the back. Ah, garage doors. Oh gosh, her garage is so much cleaner and neater than mine. You guys can't see. I don't really want to film Rihanna's stuff, but you should see my garage. It's an absolute disaster. Here's the fridge. This is really good. This is all we need. It's got good enough space in there. She did have another smaller fridge, which we considered, which would fit just drinks, but I thought having this, at least I can fit like overflow of food and stuff, which really drives me crazy. So this is good. I've got all these little drawers. Ooh, I'll have to tell you guys how I'm going to organize my fridges now because I know people will ask me about it. Because I need to just figure out what's going to work. And I've got more freezer. Oh my gosh, how many freezers do I want? This will be my 4th freezer. And just like that, we have a new fridge. I'm so excited. We've got it, because he had to lay it down in his truck, we've just got to leave it. It took like 3 minutes to get here, but he said just to, I'm so distracted, guys, because I love it. He said to have it turned off for a couple of hours, probably only an hour, but he said just to do that. I'm just going to leave it for a couple of hours and go and do some work, and then come back and try to work out what I'm doing with this glorious, glorious fridge. And so continues the chaos of my life. Okay. Yesterday I picked up the fridge and I put it in the garage and I turned it on. I've not put anything in it, but it's working. Everything's good. We are now getting our new lounge suite in 2 days time, which we've had on lay-by at Focus on Furniture, it's called, and it's been great. We were just looking for a new couch. We need something a bit bigger that can fit all of us on, and when we have guests and things. So we're getting a different one. However, it doesn't fit in our normal lounge area, so we are now going to have to do what is probably how the houses are built now. How you're supposed to have it is just kind of, you know, have your living area, dining, and then a kitchen, like an all-in-one living space, which I actually really love. The only reason we never did it here, and it is supposed to be like that in this house because there's a TV, like an antenna port down there. We never did it in this house because I don't like the hard tiles. If we had like wood or the fake wood, you know, the laminate and stuff, I would have done that from the get-go, but because we've got tiles, I just didn't want anything really hard and harsh. So I've got to think of ways, so I'll be doing that over the next few weeks, of just trying to make this area a bit more homey and not so cold and soft, you know, looking for rugs at Kmart, that kind of stuff. So I have started the journey on actually trying to fit out this area too, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I'll be doing this over the next few days, so you'll see all of that in this video. Right now, the house is chaos, okay? I'm just letting you know. We had, obviously that computer desk was in there, and that's where we had the computer. Look at the wall. I need to clean the wall today. It's just dust and dirt from, you know, underneath there where the things were. I'm gonna clean that, but basically in this area here is where I need to put our what is it called, like entertainment unit with the TV and stuff on it. It has to go there because that's where the antenna and stuff is. The freezers I'm going to try to move by myself today into the garage near the fridge and near the dryer, so that'll be gone. This is basically where, I'll just stand back. This, so, oh, hang on. Ignore my kitchen. I've still got dishes to do and stuff. But basically the kitchen's here. The table's going to be here where it is, and then we'll have the sort of living area sort of here. So the couches should fit here. We've actually got 2 recliners will go here, and we've also got a 3-seater recliner as well. Piano, that's going to move out of here as well because there's just not going to be room, so that's going to go in this other room. There's our current couch there in 2 pieces waiting to be picked up today, but I redid this room. So this is where obviously the lounge room was previously, so the TV was here, the lounge room was here, like the lounge suite was there that you guys always saw. I've moved the computer in here. These desks here, because I know people will ask, these were from Fantastic Furniture, and they were each in the kids' rooms. However, they weren't using them because they do everything on the computer. Like, pretty much like all their homeworks, you know, Isabella's is minute and she's just got one book that takes like 10 minutes. Joseph's, all his homework is done on the computer. So I've just moved this in here. We don't have computers in their room. Joseph has a laptop from school, so it just wasn't needed. So I've put the desks there just to be a bit nicer, I guess you could say. So can I come this way? Just trying to make this so you can see it, but yeah, that'll be there. And then this unit, I'm cleaning this up today and moving that out into the kitchen, and my piano will go here basically. So this room will be kind of the music play area, computer area basically, and that's Snuggles' current little scratch post there, which is so cute. I got that on clearance. I think it came up for like 10 bucks. It was really good. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Couches are in two parts here, or the couch, I'll say one. The couch is in two parts here, so someone's coming to pick that up soon. There's a few things like the bar stool that was in Joseph's room, which we had near his piano. He doesn't need that, so I'm going to sell that. This will stay here, but I'll probably, depending on how everything looks, just change that up a bit. Computer desk I've had for like 20 years, maybe even longer. It's really, really old. I actually got it at the reject shop and it was already built in the store, and I just wheeled it to where I needed to go. Like, it was really cheap. It cost like 10 bucks on clearance, and it's lasted over 20 years. So it's been great, but it's time to go with that. I pretty much just, yeah, I'm trying to think of ways to make this area look not as harsh and just more soft. So I think a rug's definitely on the cards. I'll just get one from Kmart that doesn't cost too much, and then I'll have more like greeny sort of stuff, cushions as normal. I don't think, like, the cushions we had on the other couch are just very old, like probably 10 years old, and they're a bit sort of, yeah, ratty and stuff now. I don't know, maybe I can clean them up. It just depends if they look any good on the new one, I think, on the new couch. So I might just use those still, who knows. The lamp I actually moved in here from the lounge room, but I think that'll go over to where the piano is now, because I've got a lamp on the TV unit. So I'm just, yeah, trying to figure out where to put everything today. But first task I'm gonna do is try to, by myself, move these freezers into the garage. The problem is getting my freezers down this step, which I think I can. I do move things around a lot by myself, so we'll see how we go there. But that is kind of going to be my problem today, I think. Well, I moved the chest freezer, and this is what was underneath it. Oh my gosh, lots of Isabella's craft things. This is her craft, what is it called? Just craft drawers. She got it for Christmas, I think, or a birthday one year, and it's been wonderful because she uses it all the time, and you know, for school stuff as well. It's been good when she's made things and stuff. However, I do need to clean it out because it's all disorganized, and there's lots of things in here that are just of non-use now, like, you know, this kind of stuff that she's just put back in. So I do need to clean it out. I am going to move this out of here. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put this stuff. All right, update. I've got the TV unit here. Oh, I'm puffed because I got it to here from in that room, and I'm just having a little break for a drink. But it is going to go over here. I cleaned the wall, I mopped the floors. It's all right. I need to do a little bit more on this wall, but for now it's pretty good. Of course, look what's behind. There's so many cords because this TV with all the internet stuff that's hooked up to it, and then this thing that's got to go into the TV, it's just a crazy thing. But I found a Christmas bauble, which I'm going to assume Snugs probably put that. Probably got that off the tree and put it, oh, I've got two. Here's another one. Oh, and I love this one. So he must have taken them off the tree and decided to have a little play with them, I think. There's a Zupa Duper wrapper under here, which I will be telling Isabella off for, because that will be her. Otherwise, it's not too bad. There's a few little things, but not much. The fridge and freezer move was pretty good. Have everything there. I had to ring my dad because this power point that's up there, the cord to this would not reach up there. It probably came to about this height. And then the dryer and the chest freezer, those cords were the same. They wouldn't reach. I rang Dad because I initially had like an extension cord with this, and then I thought, I think I read something that extension cords were not good for fridges and freezers and like just appliances like that. and that they might overheat if they're coiled up, like if they're jumped up and not straight and stuff. So I rang my dad because he knows about all this kind of stuff, and he said definitely not unplug it, and then he said to use a double adapter is fine. That is the safest option. So that's what I've done. I've just got this side-by-side double adapter at the moment, which I don't know, it feels like because of the weight of this it's sort of a bit loose, but the freezers are working fine. There seems to be no issue with that, but I am thinking about getting one that's a little bit more flat against the wall, because I reckon I had one of those in Joseph's room and they were much better. This one I think was, oh, maybe Kmart one. Dad was also at Bunnings at the time and he had one that went that way. And I thought maybe that might be better. So I don't know, but I will probably change that. But otherwise, I do have everything in here, which is good. It's all stored here, all a good start. The car will go into the garage, obviously. But there's plenty of room, like with the space between there. So that's good, I'm happy with that. The couches are also gone from my last little update to you. But now, I'm gonna push this and try to get back into that area. Oh gosh, I'm puffed. I think, like I kind of was having that sort of centered under there, well kind of centered under there, but I'm just trying to think about like what's gonna fit in here with the lounge suite. I'm pretty sure, initially I thought I'd have things on this side, but I don't think I will. I think I'll keep this quite open and have the 3-seater here and then the 2 other chairs there maybe, just to sort of keep this all open. I'm just hoping it's not too cluttered. Our table, we do have a very big table, which we love, but I don't know. I think it'll fit fine in here. I won't know until Thursday. I hope everything fits. Oh my gosh. I am gonna pick this back up on Thursday. And we're back. It is not Thursday, it's the weekend. We just took a few days, it was pretty madness over the last few days. We took a few days to sort of organize everything and just enjoy life and everything we're doing. So I thought I would pick up the camera and finish off this vlog and just show you the final result. So the couch came, we were very excited. So this is it here. We saved, it was about $2,000 to $3,000 off because it was on a end of year clearance, and we paid $2,000 for it. That's what we paid for it, but we got about, yeah, $2,000 to $3,000 off end of year clearance. And also this is discontinued, so they don't have it anymore. It's called the Washington. So it was a really good price for what we got. Basically this one, this one, this one, and this one are all recliners. The middle's not. And then it is electric. So where can I show you? So they have buttons on the side here, and they also have USB ports so you can charge your phones and stuff, which is amazing. Now we're not having flat phones all the time. But basically you just press the button and up they go. So it'll do the footrest first, and then it just goes back as far as you want, and then you just have to press it to push it back down. So it's been so great and so comfortable. We have spent a few nights here on the couch. Isabella fell asleep on it, I fell asleep on it, Johnny fell asleep on it. Joseph's enjoyed it, but he's been doing other things in his room, so he hasn't fallen asleep on it like we did. But yeah, it's been good. And then I did get these 2 cushions. They weren't expensive, they were from Kmart. So I think this one was about 17 because it's bigger, and this one was 14, which I really love. And we did get a rug as well from Kmart. So I looked everywhere for a rug, and I did find one at Fantastic I liked, but they said it would be 3 weeks before it come in. So I went to Kmart and found this one. This one was $89, and it's quite heavy, so it's not sliding around on the tiles, which has been really, really fantastic. I ended up putting our cruise photos on this back wall, so I'm very excited about that because I've had them, but I've not framed them and put them up. So they're all up on the wall as well. We've hung this sign back up, which we had at our old house. I found that behind the piano, so we hung that up. And yeah, I've just got, you know, just bits and pieces around basically. I'm probably going to get a little basket here just for blankets, because we've got this blanket, but we've also got another one that we like to have out on the couch. This is fine, that's Snuggles' toys. And then the table, that was kind of a mission because I initially had it going that way and it was just too close to the kitchen bench here, so it was just it was difficult for this person to get in and out. So we've switched it this way. We've had some people over, like Johnny had his friends over for dinner and stuff for a barbecue, and they all just sat here and it's been great. So there's enough space to walk around, which we really like. The only thing I thought, sort of if you look at it this way, I was like, oh, does it look like too much is over there? But by the time you're on here and you're leaning back and stuff, it kind of fills the space, so it's good. The other thing is we were gonna get a coffee table, but we didn't because we can't sit drinks. I've still got these footstools from the other lounge room, which I was gonna give away because they're a little bit dodgy. But I've just put a coaster on there. And so I've put one here, and I'll probably put another one here. Just to put coffee cups on or whatever. But because this is electric, we've also got to have things plugged in. Now, why is that? I've got to get a shorter extension cord. This one actually goes to the end single chair. And then what else have I got plugged in here? Oh, I've just got my lamp plugged in, and Johnny's plugged in a computer cord as well for charging. So yeah, it's hidden. It's over here in the corner. No one sees it because no one comes over here, but there are a lot of cords, obviously, with having an electric recliner. That's how we ended up, guys. Not so bad. The other lounge room that we used to have as the lounge room, there's absolutely, now we've got this in the house, no way that would have fit in there, obviously. But we're happy with that setup and what's going on in there. I'll probably do, like, fill the shelves a little bit more where the computer is, but not with not too much clutter. We don't want a lot of clutter around. But yeah, that's been working out fine too. So how do I feel about the tiles? Still not happy about the tiles. Honestly, I don't know why people put tiles in where they want living room furniture. Like, the antenna's in here, so it was definitely designed that way. It's just really hard. I guess it's really durable though. So if you have the lino or the fake, you know, woods and stuff like that, they're probably going to wear out a lot more than tiles, obviously. This and carpet will too, but this is obviously probably going to last the length of the house, you know what I mean, the tiles. So I do understand it from that point of view. It's just not as cozy. We're okay. We've felt very comfortable in here. It's not been as bad as I thought it would be, that's for sure. I think because the rug's down. But yeah, we're just super happy. So, and the fridge has already got meat in it from Costco because I've been shopping at Costco. So that's been fantastic because there's no way I would have been able to fit that in this fridge I've got here in the kitchen. And we had people over. Johnny had his friends over for a barbecue, and of course drinks and stuff like that. Not enough room in that fridge, so we used the back fridge. So it's getting full use already, which has been just fantastic. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the vlog finally. Thanks so much for watching and coming along with my little journey of figuring out what I was going to do with all this stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I